Is the Bureau of Prisons able to keep female detainees safe from sexual abuse by staff? Yes or no?
We strive to do that.
Is the Bureau of Prisons able, I'm sure you strive, is the Bureau of Prisons able to keep female detainees safe from sexual abuse by staff? Yes or no?
Yes, we are.
You are.
In those cases, when things happen, we hold people appropriately accountable.
You are the director at a time when one of your prisons is known to staff and inmates as a, quote, rape club. The Associated Press reports that, quote, inmates say they've been subjected to rampant sexual abuse by correctional officers and even the warden, and were often threatened or punished when they tried to speak up. That's at Dublin. Is that true?
That case is under investigation. I won't talk about the specifics, but I will tell you that it's unacceptable, and we expect people to be held accountable for breaking the law if it occurred. We have taken measures to address those issues, and I find it completely unacceptable, as do most of the staff. But everyone has a responsibility. We cannot address something to that nature if we were unaware of it. And in those cases, when we became aware of it, we should be doing something about it.
Is it true that one of your prisons is known to staff and inmates, this is Dublin, as a, quote, rape club? Is it true?
I do not know that anyone
know.
calls it a rape club.
Well, okay, this is the Associated Press reporting that staff and inmates at FCI Dublin call it, quote, rape club, and that, quote, inmates say they have been subjected to rampant sexual abuse by correctional officers and even the warden, and were often threatened or punished when they tried to speak up. Do you know if that's true? Is that true?
It is being investigated, and if anything
I understand.
that was
My question
true,
is
we are
if it's
going to
true.
hold people accountable.
Is it true?
I do not know if it's true.
You don't know if it's true.
It is being investigated. There is a process, Senator, that we respect, and it's going through. I do not go by what the Associated Press or anyone says. We have processes to investigate these things. It's unacceptable for any place to be known as a rape club or condone that. We don't expect it from our staff, and we certainly take the priority and the safety of all inmates in our custody, as well as our staff, completely serious. That kind of language is unacceptable, and we don't expect anyone to use it.
2021, the U.S. settled a lawsuit brought by 15 female inmates at a BOP facility in Florida, that's Coleman, who were raped, assaulted, and harassed by male officers. In one particularly harrowing account, an inmate said she was raped every Wednesday for 6 months at a warehouse where she'd been assigned to work. Is the Bureau of Prisons able to keep female detainees safe from sexual abuse by assault? Your testimony remains yes?
Yes.
"15 female inmates raped, assaulted, and harassed by male officers. A woman raped every Wednesday for 6 months at a warehouse. And your testimony today is that the Bureau of Prisons is able to keep female detainees safe from sexual assault."
Senator, we have a complex mission, and if we could stop that from happening completely, we would. We would have zero suicides, no crimes would ever be committed, and we would absolutely not allow anything like that to happen. In those cases when they do, we hold people accountable. There is a process. I can't speak to what happened at Coleman because I wasn't involved in it. I wasn't in the process of it. I am familiar with what you're speaking about. It makes me sick to see those things happen. We try our best to prevent them. And when we can, we do. And when we can't, we do something about it. And that's the best I can tell you. If I could have kept that from happening, Senator, it never would have happened.